Hey everyone, welcome to my channel at TheHEXWitchery, TempleOfHekate. Today is April the 14th and I am physically exhausted. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already feeling the eclipse energies this past 2-3 days in particular, where I'm trying to rest as much as possible. And I just feel inflamed. It's raining every day. I just made a home-cooked meal, very warm home-cooked meal to keep me warm and rejuvenated. So what do I want to talk about today? A few things. Maybe I'll take out my Kali Oracle cards, but maybe to confirm things as I speak. We'll see. Let's see how it flows. We'll be using that. So, I booked myself finally, because I had to cancel last time, a little trip for 2 nights, 3 days in Dilijan, finally Verchabes. I'm not going to cancel this one because I'm doing it on my birthday. I want to spend my birthday alone, by myself, with my own thoughts. April showers brings May flowers, so in 1 month I shall be there. I'm working on my business website, guys, so please hold on, hang in there, with a professional. And to all the new subscribers, thanks for being here. Some of you are only watching because you're curious how on earth a girl from Canada is living in Gyumri for 5 years now. It would have been 7 years because I was going to come in 2016. I have to excuse two things. This ugly thing in the back. We live in Armenia. There's not enough outlets going on everywhere, so I'm sorry that looks unattractive. Just stare at my face. Another thing is I've got deep soul repair, powerful sounds going on in the background because a lot of us are just really needing an additional energy booster right now, okay? I found out that my uterus is inflamed, and the problem started about 2 to 3 years ago when I bought this apartment. The real estate agency, they didn't even check out this apartment. Okay, the balcony door was like jammed up, and there was all this cold. It was in the middle of the winter. There was all this cold air that was flying in because the door wouldn't shut properly, and because I had no choice but to sleep in that same room, it affected my immune system. It hit me at my eggs and ovaries, and it caused inflammation. And because I never got it checked, that's why my lower belly has been inflamed as well, which is the sacral area. And I've had to take for the past week some medication to kind of just like heal or soothe the inflammation. I'm already fire. I naturally am very fiery, so I get inflamed, you know. If you see my face up close, look, I get natural by doing nothing and even eating well. I get, you know, my hands, my skin gets inflamed too, right? So I take natural supplements to kind of ease that, but shit happens, I guess. But if you're going to buy a house in Gyumri or an apartment, I will tell you which ones to stay away from, which real estates to stay away from, because all that glistens isn't gold, okay? They didn't inform me, or they jabbed it up after I purchased it. I could have sued them, you know, I could have taken them to court, I could have got the police involved, but I went through so many back-to-back events. Which one? Do you get what I mean? Which one? So this is the aftermath. My uterus got inflamed. Anyhow, so let's just do, maybe I shuffled the cards. Let's just pick up a card here that wants to speak. And we got number 42. Remember, I don't have the booklet for this because when I got this deck, it didn't come with a booklet. So I got to use my intuition. 42, Kali Kal Masa Nasini. If we look at this deck, Kali appears to hold bow and arrow, or a bow, or sorry, an arrow in her right hand, or one of them, right? It's her left, I'm sorry. It's her left. No, it's her right. Because I'm looking at it this way. And her left hand, she's sending out a message. There's a little bit of blood in her hand. You know, it's freaking interesting because the horns on her head, this is symbolic of the ram, but it's also symbolic of the Capricorn sign. Kali and Shiva are actually Cancer and Saturn energies, Capricorn the goat. But can also be corresponding with Aries as well, because Mars, Saturn, fighting, warrior-like, you know, very warrior-like. Defending till the end, experience life and death, renewal. Through pain comes rejuvenation. Through pain comes listening to our own self. Through pain comes speaking up, vocals. You got to use your vocals. Okay? There's one card. So I want to use this cards for, I don't know, maybe eclipse energies, eclipse messages. Maybe I'll title this video as Aries Eclipse. The next card is number 4, Kali Mahamaya. And as you can see, she's being nurtured now through all the hell and water that she experienced in the pond or lake or water. Take a nice hot bath or shower. I just came out of one. Let me tell you, that already cured 50%. That already cured like 50% of already the headaches and the energy low vibes I was feeling. But going back to this Kali Kalmasa Nasini card, look at her hand. Do you see the blood? I don't know, that's all symbology there. So, now there's a healing that's being taken place. And as you can see, there's a reflection there, as above, so below. But she's looking straight and her hair is flowing. So healing is being taken place right now, guys. I think this is a time right now. I know Aries is about pushing it, action. But in Vedic astrology, it's in Pisces. So let's go back and forth between feeling, soothing, nurturing, clearing, and balancing it out with actions. I pulled out another card. I'm trying to cover this ugliness. So, okay, it's not ugly. It's just not really appealing to be looking at all these, you know. Here is number 7, Dakshina. And here's Kali depicted as a shadow, or, you know, with darkness. She's darkness. She's the void. She's Saturn. She's holding. She's looking to her right. She's coming out more empowered. Not necessarily ready to fight, but ready to defend. What are we ready to defend? Our body, mind, and soul, our physical home, so that nobody ever takes advantage of you ever again. Or if you do feel like it's coming, speak up. This doesn't have to be a physical weapon. It could just be your voice. This could be your voice. This could be your willpower. This could be you taking actions towards the steps that you feel is necessary for you in your life. I've noticed something about everyone and everywhere you go in this world, and it doesn't matter what nation you're in, people believe you are that which they are. So if they are acting a certain way, putting a persona of a certain way, doing something else behind closed doors, they think everybody is like that as well. Or it could be a mixture of they think they are fooling you because they believe they're so smart due to all these different personas that they put up, and that you won't be able to see through it. You got to drop all these false illusions, because you see this? No more of it. This is Kali stripped to the core, where even her skin... Oh my goodness, I just pulled out another card. Don't be afraid of this deck, because nothing about Kali is evil. She gets to the core of evil, and she somewhat drinks the blood, in a sense of transmutes the ego, death of the ego, which can be anything that's like, you know, projections, using people, get into the heart of the base. But look at this, number 31, Chamunda. This definitely gives me the inflammation of the womb and like the uterus, and just getting to the core of how you feel, getting to the root of any disease, getting to the root of any emotional thing. What happened in the energy realm that manifested the issues that you're seeing and feeling and going through right now. There is a peace though, because the hands are coming together. These are actually all different facets of the goddess Kali. Okay, different aspects of the goddess Kali, from my awareness, as I used to work very heavily with the different aspects with mantras and prayers. I used to connect with all these back like 10 years ago. So unfortunately, I don't have the booklet for this, but like I said, I'm going intuitively with this, right? This is the time right now to really face your fears. Don't run, don't hide, face and feel whatever fear you have, whether it's fear of being alone, fear of being with the wrong people, fear of being a success, fear of failure, fear of people talking about you, fear of getting sick or having diseases, fear of not having solutions to these diseases or any solutions at all. Feel, look it in the eyes. Doesn't the background music go really well with the card deck? The next card is number 40, Mantra Shakti. I was talking about mantras. Shakti is the female feminine force. You know how they say Shiva and Shakti? Shakti is the goddess within. It's the feminine energy. It's the feminine kundalini. This is about bringing back lost fragments of yourself back into you. And though sometimes it can hurt to face our fears, the only way though to move forward is, look, her eyes are closed and she's just feeling everything that's happened, everything that's caused harm, that's broken, acknowledging it. Just acknowledge. Okay, I pulled one more card and then I'm going to end this reading because I need a glass of water and I'm very tired, okay? I love this card. It's number 33, Anahata Kali. So in the Iranian and Armenian mythologies, and we use the name Anahit as a name, as a female name. It's a goddess's name as well. It stems from the Sanskrit word Anahata, which is the heart chakra. Okay, so she's also Inanna and Ishtar. Okay, so here's number 3, Anahata Kali. This is where we have to go back to our heart and what is important to our heart. And if you can see, her face has become golden, so she's slowly radiating. This is all of us right now. We're slowly coming back to who we are, what our original plans were, and maybe we don't have an original plan, but we're, creating a new one. So, with that being said, this card gives me the feeling and the sensation that even if you don't have a goal or a vision or a dream, this is the moment, this is the time for you. The video is too close today. This is the moment, this is the time for you to heal and soothe all that's been done to you. I feel like episodes and life experiences and traumas and things from the year 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 is finally coming to a close. They say eclipses are 6 months. No. They say it's 2 years. No. It could be a decade. It could be 7 years. It's coming to a close and a new cycle is about to begin. We have all these planets in Aries. But when we listen to our heart and what's important to our heart, we come to realize we need to create the life that we want. I just feel like though, living in Gyumri, a lot of people are constantly always saying to me, how are you living there? Everybody is so negative there. There's so much negativity there. Okay, but like there's negativity everywhere you go on this planet. People are not just positive. I know it can get draining, but that's just where I thrive off my individuality and I go back to who I am. Like these cards are really confirming, you know? Because it doesn't matter where you are on the planet. I'm telling you right now, you could move to the most happiest Norwegian, Sweden country and bring your problems over there. All you're going to do is basically pretend like you're happy. And when I say problems, they're unresolved situations that and energies that are lying dormant in your body. So eventually it's going to come out and burst. I think right now the timing is it's necessary to rest a lot because this Aries new eclipse is going to be, I know it's all about action because Aries is an action sign, but you also have to be able to rest. Write down your plans, write down what you no longer want, write down things, journal, release, take a bath, go near a body of water, take a shower, eat watery foods, soups, drink water, stay hydrated, have tea, go get checkups, check your ovaries, check your reproductive system, go to the gynecologist, eat soothing foods to heal these issues and traumas. Yeah. I'm going to end the reading here with these cards. And if you want to have a reading with me, if you want to book a session with me, you can send me an email at redearthgoddess@gmail.com. I know I said I'm going to have a website coming up soon. It's probably going to be in May or June, probably June. But if you want a reading now, you can send me an email. Tell me what kind of reading you want, whether it's a tarot reading, intuitive reading with no cards, Reiki session, shamanic session. Just discuss it with me and I will send you an invoice. Even if you don't have PayPal and you have credit card, there's ways I figured out that I can send you an invoice, okay? And the payment will be done. And I will make you a video, a private video for you, where nobody has access to the information I'm sending out through the cards that I pick up, okay? Again, thanks so much for watching and subscribing and sharing my videos. My channel has been thriving the last how many months? So